Hello everybody. Today I shall try to calculate hard, maybe solving less puzzles than usual, but I shall try really hard to calculate for the best moves. Okay, let me see. Okay, we have a strong attack on f2 square, but we need to remove one defender. So, okay, maybe even not, because we have a rook which threatens a back rank mate here. And if I do this immediately, I'm losing the rook, and white rook still defending. Okay, the back rank. I can then take on f2, but I'm losing a rook for a pawn. Actually, it seems that I need to go with the most forcing move, sacrificing the do I, if I sacrifice the queen, rook takes, bishop takes, and king is on f2, and I don't have a back rank mate. I can do nothing actually. I cannot even check on d2 because of the bishop on c1. Let's think again. What happens if I do this with, oh, even worse. Okay, but okay, let me see. I still prefer this. Aha, and when rook takes, rook is in the pin, and I can force mate with rook d1. Okay, let's do it. And now not taking with the bishop, but this move here. Wow, this was the only defense, and this is actually a checkmate. Nice checkmate. Okay, moving on. First one was successful. Okay. Let's try to think again. Uh-huh. I want to do two things actually here. I want to do this. And I want to do this. Okay. If I do this, it seems that I'm winning a piece. At least. Still not sure. If I do this. Knight goes to g4, attacking also my a rook. And also defending this rook. So if I take if I take white will not take my rook because I'm promoting, and if white takes I'm winning, I'm actually winning rook for a pawn. Okay. It seems like a good move, but I'm still not sure what happens if we do this. I guess actually nothing, because I cannot take the knight, it is protected, and a white king can attack my rook. Okay. Okay, I'm going with the pawn move. Okay, it was not correct. It was suspicious to me that I'm missing something. That I'm really missing something here. On the... Okay, let's try this one. And this was really correct. Why? Why is this correct? Maybe I can take the knight and then go with the pawn, and my two pawns seems unstoppable. On the 6th rank, two pawns on the 6th rank. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's proceed with the plan. I really don't have anything better here. Nice, and now which pawn to move? Maybe this one? Because if white takes g pawn, I'm immediately promoting, and rook cannot go to f2, only to f1, and then my pawns on 7th. Okay. Okay, I'm promoting here. Okay, that was somewhat more difficult. Moving to the next one. Oh, this is just a nice endgame. Guess that I need an opposition here. Trying to reach this and this. Taking the pawns. Protecting my pawns somehow. At least opposition seems good in this position. Okay. Wow, this seems tricky. White is trying somehow to catch my pawn on g4. Let's see, if I do this, white goes, this is actually a diagonal opposition. White goes, for example, to d5 or d6 and needs two moves to catch my pawn. I also need two moves to protect it. Is there any sense in moving back? This is just a repetition. Okay, I'm going here. I'm going here. Okay, let me see carefully this. Can I take this pawn? And oh no, white will protect f3 by moving to f4, so I shall need this pawn first. No! Interesting. Very interesting. So this pawn. Aha. I guess this is called a Zugzwang, something like that. I'm protecting my pawn. And white needed to step away, and now I'm taking this pawn and I am promoting. Oh, I do miss this. Interesting. Moving to the next one. It seems naturally to take this pawn, but I guess that I need to take this one. To take this one. And then rook or the queen goes back to d1 to protect checkmate. And then another rook to e1. Check, sacrifice, but moving a protecting piece to e1 and then checkmate on e1. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Now we are not taking here, but we are doing this. Moving rook on the wrong square, now queen cannot help, checkmate. Okay, this one we got correct. Moving to the next one. Okay. It seems natural to take the rook, but I am not convinced at all. I am not convinced at all. So, we have a pretty much strong attack on black king. So, Okay, let me see. This seems like a very forcing move, but not that much because black bishop can go back to f8. And this is actually a nice protection, of course. But I can then go with the pawn h7, check. I am not convinced. Okay. Black king takes the pawn. I am taking the bishop, but it is not check, and my rook is hanging. I am simply not sure. What I achieve with this move? Not much. I am even not threatening this because black knight protects. Maybe the best move is indeed going with the pawn first. This is check. If black takes with the king, queen h6 check. Oh no, I even cannot move to h6, it's protected. It's protected with the knight. And I cannot check from h file at all. So what to do here? I really don't know this one. I really tried, but I can't calculate this one. I shall try. This seems the most forcing move for me. Yes, I was intuitively right here that this is actually the great move. Can I sacrifice the queen? I guess no, because black has time to stop my pawn, and I have no other pieces to help. Do I have time to do this? Or should I do this later when attacking the king on h7? Maybe it's better to move first this, then king goes to h7 and then check. Okay, should I now take the bishop or I can first check? Okay, maybe not. If I check first, king can go to g7 protecting the bishop. Maybe it's good to take the bishop and then attacking with the knight even if we are losing the rook. Okay, that was really correct. Because the attack is now unstoppable, it seems. We shall of course take the rook. And if check, we still can escape, and then actually this is a knight g6 is a checkmate. There is no escape for the black king. Okay. We are trying hard, but the puzzles are hard today. Really, they are. Really, they are. Chess is really hard. Okay. Black is now, of course, threatening to take c2 and promoting, but bishop is somehow stopping this. Okay. I'm thinking about this move. This will be an exchange sacrifice. We're taking bishop with a check. Black takes, we take, and king goes to e7. Then we can move bishop takes g5 check. Yeah, but also black has that pawn threatening to promote. I'm still not sure about the whole story here. But if we take the pawn here, black takes with the rook. And we have nothing later. This achieves nothing, I guess. Bishop takes and still protects the important e7 square. I shall try for this one. Okay. Okay. I guess this move. But now I am not convinced what to do. If I take the rook, if black takes, I can take the pawn, and if black take my pawn, I can retreat defending the c1 square, and if black goes with the pawn to d2, I can catch it with my king. And I have a better pawn structure, and it seems that I'm winning this endgame. Okay, I expected this one, so I shall now simply... I cannot defend d1 with the bishop, so I need to retreat my king here. Okay, that was correct. So moving to the next one. This is just a mess on the chessboard. It seems that white is doing great, that protects everything, but let me see. I would like to do this. Can I do this immediately? If queen takes, white is losing the queen. That is good. If knight takes, if knight takes, if knight takes, we can take with the d pawn with the discovered check. Rook is checking, and also our queen is attacking the bishop on b2. Maybe still good. We are winning bishop and the knight for the rook with good placement of our pawns. Okay, this is one idea. This is one idea. The better is to remove the defender, but I cannot do this. Another knight will jump here. Although I'm here checking, but I'm sacrificing my queen, and another knight is helping with to protect e3 square. So, of course, I can also try something like this, but not good. Okay, maybe. Okay, if rook takes, we take the rook. Aha. If knight goes to g6, it is lost. If knight retreats to g2, aha, we can take the knight with the check. This one is also good idea. Am I missing something? I'm not convinced with which one is better. Let me try once again. So if I do this, what white can do? It seems that we are winning one knight easily. It seems that we are winning one knight this way. And if I do this, knight takes. Of course I can... This is also interesting idea. This is a really interesting idea. I simply cannot decide which one is better. I'm taking the knight, it is discovered check. Aha. It is discovered check, and where king will go after that? King can move back to c2, protecting the bishop. Well, I'm not convinced. I shall try this one first. Okay, not correct. I shall now try this one. Well, I was correct. But I was not sure about this move. And knight didn't take. Why this? Now I simply take the queen. Or there is even better move, I'm not sure. I shall take the... Okay. Okay. Still interesting. Okay. Moving to the next one. I am trying, but it's not working. It seems like I can do nothing here. But I'm missing something. No. Protect it. It seems to me that black is doing just fine. I'm missing here something. Here I simply lost the rook, I guess. Am I simply losing the rook? Maybe I can do this. Attacking the knight. I'm also protecting that pawn this way because it is attacked by the queen, and I am removing the defender of b6 square. I can't see a better move here. Okay, it worked. I'm going to simply to take the knight. Okay. Next one. This one is interesting. What I can see here is that rook on a8 is poorly placed. Also, our knight is placed good. I have some attacks on f7 square, but nothing more. What happens if I do this, attacking the bishop? Bishop takes my bishop. Bishop takes my bishop. Queen takes. Then I would like to activate this diagonal here. If I sacrifice the queen here, I can't see that I'm achieving anything here. This one is again difficult for me. If I do this, queen takes with a check. Queen takes with a check. Can I simply cock a castle? Okay, I'm pretty much confused here. I shall try something. No, I can't solve this one. I shall try to take the bishop. And that was just wrong. I shall immediately take the hint. Aha, wonderful. I was at one moment thinking about this move. But if I attack the queen, I'm losing the rook. Okay. Aha. Yes. Now, yes, that was okay. And so, what now? Why is this good move at all? No, no, I'm simply missing this one. Another hint. Aha, attacking the queen again. Attacking the queen again. There was no escape for the queen. Nice. Nice, this was really difficult. Okay. We were not good today. Okay, but I shall continue to try it. Here we are with very hard puzzles here at rating above 2000, and we shall continue to try to calculate harder now. Thank you. See you next time.